Hey guys, this is Dark Siege, and this is going to be the first video that I post. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully I get some followers and people watch some of my videos, and this can take off. Um, the reason why I want to post this is because Lilith did something a little tricky with putting these two commanders into uh, the daily special. Okay, you can get Gajah Mada or you can get Margaret. So let's look at these commanders, and I'll tell you why I think it's a little, strange that they did it that way. Okay, let's look at Margaret. Margaret's first skill is a damage bonus. Direct damage is 600, which is nothing. If you go through the rest of her skills, right, it's all bonuses. Okay, and you get a heal at the end. Gajah, same thing. It's a bonus, small damage, right, that's not the primary damage factor. And then you look through, and it's like a lot of bonuses, right, and some other heal with damage and stuff like that, right? These two commanders are amplifiers. They should never really be paired with each other. So that's why I think they put it out there. Because in the cycle, Margaret and Babur came out together. So you would think these two would have come into the daily special together, but they didn't. So for some reason, Lilith only knows why, they didn't want you to get a full set in the daily special. Okay, so then what do you do? Who do you pick and why do you pick them? Okay, so if you're like me with Siege and you've been playing for a couple of years, events came out when they were released. So Margaret, I had a lot of heads because of the event. Babur, I had a lot of skill talent points because of the heads. So if you're in that boat and you have a number of Margaret heads and you have a number of Babur heads and you did that as a pair, it'd be phenomenal. It would be really good. If you're like, I want one of the better pairs, okay, let's talk about that. And you're low on gold heads. You have Margaret and you want to do Gonzalo as a combination with Margaret as the primary, that will absolutely work. I'd use that combination last KVK because those are the only two I had expertise was Margaret and Gonzalo, and it pumped out a lot of damage. You are not going to be disappointed, right? It does really well. If you're like, I want the very best that's out there, well, it could be Margaret and Gonzalo. Like some people say that is. I'm very partial. And Margaret can be ran at 5515. But again, if you're going to go with these combinations, you want to expertise them, right? It's just the damage keeps going up. Okay. If you want, in my opinion, the best combination is Gonzalo as primary and Gajah Mada as secondary. So what that means is you want to put gold, you want to do the daily special with Gajah Mada. I think it takes about 3.5, 4 months if you buy it every day. And then you save up gold heads or apply gold heads to Gonzalo Cordoba. Gonzalo is kind of the reason why he is so good is because he has an AoE skill, right? He has 3 targets. And I forget which video I watched, or I've watched so many videos on Rock. But when you start dropping 15%, I think the ideal is 3, where you don't lose so much, right? So you're pumping out good DPS when you're hitting 3 enemies, 2400, and smite damage doesn't have a lot of mitigating factors like skill damage. So I think that's why uh, Gonzalo and Gajah is such a good combination. And they're synergistic, right? They're both smite commanders, right? They just belong together. And I think that's your better option. With that being said, range is broken. It is so good right now. If you went again, Margaret and Babur, totally good. You're not going to be disappointed. If you went Margaret with Gonzalo, you'll be happier, right? It's better. You could be right there and you'd be totally satisfied. Again, in my opinion, I think Gonzalo is the primary with Gajah as secondary, does more DPS. Now, I will say I'm pumping out way more DPS than I did last KVK with this combination. But to be fair, uh, I got better gear now, and my armaments improved too, right? Sharpshooter, sharp arrow, fearsome vitality, these stats, I'm very happy with them. They can improve, right? This one's good. I mean, the defense has to be improved. These are low stats, but at least they're all the same. It's just a matter of me going to the next KVK and getting a stone where I can change it and get these bad boys better, because these are all bottom of the barrel, right? So this is going to improve vitality. I can live with this for right now, because this one and this one is the harder ones to get. So this one I'm in a good spot, like happy with. I'm really good with this one. The attack I went up, absolutely, but a max on all damage and damn near max on the defense, I can live with that. And fearsome does 1% damage. Yep, I'm good. Like, beggars can't be choosers, and in this world of randomness, when you do armaments, I'm very happy with that. So I pump out a lot of damage right now, right? And then just to look at this over, you got 5% for unit defense, 5 either skill damage or smite. My attack is 61.5, defense is 23, health is 19, march speed is 28.5, ring, horn, and then your iconic attributes gets up to 27, right? 10 in attack, 7 in defense, and 10 health. What? So it does well. And then my second set is just my bare bones, right? It's 5 and 5 on the top, 54%, 20, 14.5, ring, horn. And then these are a little lower because I don't have anything crit. All my crit is on my first gear, so 9, 6, and 9. So -3, which I can live with. Again, if you like the video, please hit that little thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna start pushing out some videos. And in the comments, if you have any questions, hit it up. I'll read them over. If you can find me in game, it doesn't get too crazy because this is my first video, so it won't get crazy at all. If I get more than 3 people watching, I'd be amazed. Hit me up, or you can find my Discord. It's Dark Siege, and that's a brand new Discord, so you may be the only one in there besides me. All right, guys. Have fun. If you just want to watch some Siege damage, start watching some videos. If you want to get Siege, awesome. I'm going to tell you that showing up matters. Showing up matters in this game at pass openings, altar fights. Like, you got to show up to be useful for your kingdom, and showing up in life to family events. So showing up matters. All right, guys, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later.